So I'm sitting here with Swati Doshi, who is the managing director and founder of something called Human Results. And I first learned about you because I was referring a Lady Drinks member to you.
Yeah.
Because they were kind of toggling from a very high level partnership role to a technical role, and you were going to maybe help steward them through that.
Yeah.
But you started your career, and we met many, many years ago, first at Google. Why in the world did you leave Google?
Well, Google is a very hard place to leave.
Yeah.
But I joined Google when it was 15,000 employees, and then it became 70,000 employees. And my role became much more narrow. Instead of being a recruiter and an internal career coach and also doing some team development facilitation, I was asked to really just focus in on recruiting. And I felt like I was slowly dying inside because I really loved having all that variety, and decided to start my own business because I had the opportunity to pivot my career several times, and I knew exactly what hiring managers were looking for, what recruiters were looking for. And by being an internal guru at Google, I realized I could help other people uncover what their passion is and find joy in their career.
I love that, because I know that there are so many people even now that are coming to me and saying, I want X and I don't know how to get to X. I don't know how to connect the dots. And that's something that you're really holding people's hand and helping them to do that.
Yeah.
There's one story that you have that I really love about how you took somebody who was in a very technical, I believe they were in valuations, but ultimately you placed them in a sales-facing role.
Yes, yes. So we found that common thread, that he really enjoyed real estate and had experience in real estate, but we did a full assessment. We looked at what his strengths were, what he was really passionate about, and we realized and uncovered that he really enjoyed sales. He liked going out, closing deals, uncovering what a client's problems were and providing a solution, and not necessarily being in such a technical, financial related role. And so we looked at that common theme of real estate, looked at different companies at various sizes, and saw that he would be a very strong fit for a small to medium-sized growing business that wanted his real estate expertise, and they could see his sales prowess and his learning agility, and he's transitioned into that career.
But how did you position him for that? Because somebody's going to look at, let's say, my resume and be like, oh, but you're a TV anchor. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with you in my company. So how did you position him for that?
Yeah, so it was really saying, well, what are your strengths? Like, for instance, you're a TV anchor, but you covered the markets, you covered news. So now, you being at Morgan Stanley and wealth management, the common theme is that you know finance, you know wealth. And with presentation and being on TV, you know how to influence an audience, you know how to captivate people. So similarly, in wealth management, you need to know how to build trust, earn credibility, and help people trust you enough to invest their money.
Give me their money,
yeah.
Right? All right. So I love that we got to hear like one of your success stories. But now I want to hear like who is an ideal client. I think you were telling me about this earlier. It's definitely somebody who's senior to mid-level management, much like the ladies who come to Lady Drinks. You want someone who maybe feels that they're stuck and they want to make this pivot and they just don't know how.
Yeah. We spend so much time at work, and it's a shame when you hit that like mid-life crisis and you realize that you're just not happy doing what you've been doing. So I love those professionals that are feeling a little stuck, know that they want to change, ideally in a tech-facing role or translating their traditional skills to a tech-forward company, and I help them understand, what their strengths are, how to brand themselves on their LinkedIn, on their resume, when they go to networking events, and leveraging the power of their network to make that career transition.
And those people may already be around you. It's just a matter of tapping into it.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
exactly.
So how do we find you? You're at
www.humanresults.com.
And if people want to get in touch with you directly,
they can email me at swati@humanresults.com, or they can call me, and my number is on the website as well.
Awesome. Swati, it was so great talking to you today. I love meeting powerful women who have come out of the tech world and are helping others to do the same.
Likewise. I've always looked up to you, and I feel honored to be here with you today.
Aw, such love on this Valentine's Day. We are at the Baccarat Hotel. Bye for now.